Hello ladies and gentlemen and everyone else on the spectrum, it's me, Bad Tyrant, and welcome back to Rogue Squadron. As you can see, we're playing Defection at Correlia, and this one is special because it's the one I never got past on the N64. As you can see, I got a silver medal in it, and it's our first snowspeeder level. So without further ado, let's see how this guy goes. Let's have a brief description.
The snowspeeder, modified with armor plating, stronger outboard laser cannons, and a harpoon tow cable for the rear gunner, is not a true flight craft, but a repulsor craft, so the flight ceiling is quite low. It hugs the ground well and is also quite maneuverable, but the addition of deflector shields was deemed costly and time-consuming, so watch yourself. The controls are quite similar to the X-Wing, so don't worry about additional training.
Yeah, this guy is really similar to the V-Wing, and trend that I've been noticing with this game is the instant you have a snowspeeder there will be an AT-AT, and it's garbage R2 there.
This is Luke Skywalker, go ahead.
I've received word an Imperial officer, Crix Medine, wants to defect. Apparently he has a lot of information on the Empire's military ground operation. I'm going to contact him after my meeting with the city officials in the Capitol Tower. Keep your eyes open for any sign of trouble.
Now this one I still have a bit of difficulty with because it is actually a pretty hard level. The difficulty curve does ramp up a little.
Picking up something strange on my scopes. I copy. Increase speed, full throttle. Right with you, boss.
Also, the fact that the snowspeeder has flaps which it uses to turn is a really welcome addition. Like I said, this game, and as I've been saying, this game thought of a lot of things that other games wouldn't do for years. I mean, it won the Origin Awards in 1998 for being the best game in its class, because it was. And also, I've got to get out of the War Thunder mindset. Okay, they've all paid attention to me. Probe droids, thank goodness, don't have very high accuracy.
Under attack. Get back here as soon as you can. Rogue group, we are under...
You heard him, full throttle, back to the city.
They don't have very high accuracy. The reason for that, well, they're basic enemies, but the issue is when there's a cluster of them, they start becoming a bit of an issue. Even though they only take one hit to take down, it's just a case of you have to do multiple passes, and then the rest of the group starts targeting you. Right, let's go through this squadron first. Also, as I was mentioning before, you have to be so careful about your fire. I'm too used to War Thunder at the minute where I can just fire freely and there's no one in the buildings. Here, these buildings do count. They do have hit points.
Those bombers are heading straight for us. There are lots of innocent people in here.
And yet, as I was mentioning before, everything has mass. So these bombers, when I'm hitting them and they go down in the city, are still causing damage. That's something I want to make. Like, at the minute, there's a lot of Star Wars animated series coming out. You've got the Clone Wars, that's come out and finished. You've got Rebels, which is... See, that one's just... I love it when that happens. If you shoot one that's above one, it can just come crashing straight down. Okay, I'll get him when he passes the building. Come on, you son of a bitch. Damn it. Okay, there's about 3 left according to the radar. My wingmen have dealt with a couple. There's one. Got you. Also, I'm too used to War Thunder where I just do short, sharp bursts where I should just open fire. I know it's an advanced game for the time, but it's not that advanced. Okay, my wingmen are going after him. They've forced him off, but I'm going to have to deal with him. See what I mean? I've got to lead this target. There we go. That's him down.
Can you hear me? Rogue Squadron, this is Crix Medine. The attack came before I could reach Riken, and I'm pinned down in the tech center. Can you get me out? Affirmative. Luke, I've got my hands full. Can you get them?
Yeah, also, the game would glitch as well here, sometimes on the N64, where it would just... Those bombers would either do more damage than normal, or they'd just release more bombs. It was weird. It was just a case of like, hang on a minute, how they destroyed him before I could get there? That's not fair. But yeah, as I was saying, like, Rebels has come out. I know there's a Rogue Squadron film supposed to be coming out as part of this big Disney Star Wars lot being released, but what I'd love to see is a Rogue Squadron animation just dealing with the squadron.
That's the tech center. Priest Nadine is inside.
Whilst Wedge Antilles was in charge, whilst Luke... Oh, that was close. When Luke took control... I'll finish off the squadron, otherwise this guy's just going to be flying around freely. Yeah. When you knock them down from squadrons as well, this is a fun but annoying feature. Ooh, hopefully there was no one important stood there. They would actually change their flight path, because they'd go from flying like they were in the squadron to flying solo. Damn it, this thing does not turn too tightly when it's at altitude. There we
More
go.
bombers headed this way.
Of course there is.
Yeah, I've got a problem here. Inbound fighters at 1013. Hold on, Wedge. Yeehaw! Han, Chewie, well, what are you doing here?
How you doing, kid? Thought I might give you a hand. This is my hometown, after all.
Also, if you're
Maintain visual
wondering,
scanning.
all the main characters besides General Crix Medine, okay, there's some stormtroopers to
Spotted an
strafe.
Imperial walker on approach to the Capitol Tower.
Yeah. They are all the original voice actors. That is Harrison Ford, that is Mark Hamill, the Wedge Antilles actor, I can't remember his name. Chewbacca is Chewbacca. And this, I'm not going after the bombers. The reason not, Han is going after them, and the Millennium Falcon is actually pretty decent in this game.
Use your harpoons and tow cables. Go for the legs. Activate harpoon.
This bit on the N64, when I'd go for the final pass, the game would just disconnect the tow cable. But this is really difficult, mainly due to the camera angle. And as you can see, I keep bobbing up and down.
One more pass.
Because I'm attempting to... And also there's mountain walls. This is probably the worst section to do it in, just because of the
Cable
mountains.
out. Let her go.
And I got him. And also, fun thing, it respawns me there, so I won't exactly fly into the
I've got
cliff.
trouble over here. They just dropped a pair of scout walkers outside my building.
Okay, how many bombers are there left? These two. Alright, we'll take these two out and then we'll head over to that lieutenant. Okay, they're down. We're clear.
Chewie says we should start evacuating the people off the top of the Capitol Towers.
Also, as soon as you do that, the they start evacuating, which means that you'll have more time to get people out. Also, Wilhelm screams. I just love them. Yeah, but as I was saying, I'd love a Rogue Squadron game showing what was happening with the Rebel fleet during the time of the rebellion, not just this random group of rebels. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Rebels, I really do. Okay, that turret's got those under control. I like Rebels, I really do. It's just, it was one thing I wanted, like, why can't we... Okay, that's an 80-80. Okay, gonna have to deal with him. Yeah, he's firing at me, you see me?
Activate harpoon.
Got him. Because in the Battle of Hoth, when he says that armor's too thick for blasters, use your tow cables, it's because of missions like this where they've had to. It's not him just figuring it out, it's a case of...
One more pass.
Oh god, I've gone too wide. He's telling the rookies what to do. He's telling... God damn it, this is... Damn it! Okay, I went too far out. I broke the connection. I've got to take this out because it's got too much firepower. The instant it starts firing, buildings are just going to start dropping. I love the fact they've put this feature in, but at the same time, really frustrating because the camera angle and the controls were not
One more pass.
well designed for this. Come on, you son of a bitch.
Cable out. Let her go.
Got it. Okay, thank God that's down.
Commander Skywalker, we're dispatching a shuttle to evacuate Medine. Keep those ties off its back.
And also, like I said before, the whole like spawning me in a different area so I didn't hit walls feature, that was good. Okay, the shuttle's coming in. Yes, I know they're Imperial shuttles. I think they just didn't have time to model Rebel shuttles. Ooh, shit. That was my bad. Oh, that's a good hit. The one below hit the one above, and they both went down. Like I said, these guys have mass after you shoot them. But yeah, as I was saying, I would just love it. I'd love an animation where you get to see Rogue Squadron's missions. Because you could have things like the K-Wing get involved, the E-Wing. You could sell those toys, like Disney, this is why you should do it. You can sell the K and the E-Wing as toys, sell the V-Wing as toys. And just, I'd love to see those missions, because, you know, who wouldn't? As I've mentioned before, I just love the air combat in Star Wars. Everyone's rooting for lightsaber duels, I'm rooting to see which fighter craft's the next one out. Okay, do I need to cover him on the exit? Okay, he's evacuated Medine. Let's go for some stormtrooper kills. Yep, as you can hear, Wilhelm. Okay, the boats are firing at him.
Thanks, Rogue Group. I'm clear.
Okay, he's out. It's done. Ah, like I said before, basically,
General Reagan!
It's all right, Luke. You held them off long enough. We evacuated everyone just in time, thanks to Captain Solo and Chewbacca. That was never my favorite building anyway.
Did we do better? Did we get a silver? We got a silver. Anyway, but that sticks because it's already been played. Really? Really? Okay, I have no idea where the bonuses are in here, and I'm not gonna go looking for them. And the fact that was only 30 seconds over. Oh. Okay, that's disappointing, but we did it. We didn't get shot down. We still haven't been shot down yet. Actually, at all, actually. We haven't been shot down at all. I usually lose one craft by this point. Okay. I've been Bad Avatar, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.